Und zurück bei Fast Forward mit Stephen Malkmus. Welcome on my show. You're here in Germany to play 2 concerts. Are these the first regular concerts with the new band now?
Yeah. You know, we played in Paris and we played in Brussels and in New York. So we played 3 times. This is the 4th time.
Yeah. Why did you choose Germany for the 4th time, sort of right at the beginning?
Well, we just decided to come to Europe, play small clubs as an introduction, and get our act together in front of you guys.
Yeah. And you've got new band members, obviously, and on the album. And are they also part of the lineup when you're playing live?
Yeah.
Any other people also on stage?
One extra guy, named Mike. He's another guy from Portland where I live, and it was going to be Justine Frischman from Elastica. Maybe you read that or were going to ask me, but she couldn't do it because she went on a holiday at the wrong time, and she came back too late to join.
But it was some sort of thing that everybody sort of asks you now. It was some sort of a rehearsing in public, you called it, with her?
With her? No. I don't know. I rehearsed in her house once, but
it wasn't in public.
No. I mean, there'll be a guitar up for her if she wants to jump on the stage in England when we play there in about a week.
Yeah.
But that's probably the extent of it right now.
Do you think that the telephone? No, lass ruhig weiterlaufen. It's nicht schlimm. Doesn't matter. Do you think the members in the band now will last sort of for the next few Stephen Malkmus albums?
You'd have to ask them. I mean, I'm pretty mean. No.
No.
I think so. You know, we're already working on new material, so I plan on recording with them, you know, in a year or something, whenever that time comes.
Yeah.
But we haven't been on the road together yet to see. They might not even know what it takes.
Okay. Wait, what's that now? The coffee machine, isn't it? Fuck it, doesn't matter. Your new album, if you don't mind me saying, sort of sounds for me much more focused and melody orientated than the last 2 Pavement albums. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, those are okay adjectives. I mean, I suppose it's a little more direct than the last album.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little more like coming straight at you.
Yeah.
The other one was like behind you, sort of.
Well, what about the adjective sort of light-hearted, much more light-hearted? Would you agree also with that?
Yeah, the one before, Terror Twilight, was really moody. This one is just kind of, you know, trashy and funny and more kind of,
and
whatever you said.
You are right. No. And would you also agree with me that on the new album, this sort of really experimental stuff takes place much more in the songs? Sort of on the other albums, it was the instrumental parts. That's where it got really experimental. And would you agree that it's in the songs much more now?
It's hard for me to exactly know what you mean by that, but I'm in a pretty agreeable mood, so.
Shall I tell you what I mean? Shall I tell you? Sort of the thing is that sort of often we call it daddeln in German. Sort of when on the old albums, when a song was nearly over and then the musicians daddled around. And that's what you do much more now with your voice, and it seems as if it's planned in the song. That's what I meant.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, well, this album is pretty tight. Like, there's not too much like added bullshit or something. You know, it's kind of like really, except for like one song kind of maybe goes on a bit.
Yeah.
Everything's really organized in a certain way. I wanted to do that. That's the most maybe pop thing about it, is it's that way.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Let's get in here and get out fast.
Yeah. Okay.
With all the money.
See you in a few minutes with Stephen Malkmus on my show.
Oh, I pulled it out.
Ready?
Und zurück bei Fast Forward mit Stephen Malkmus in meiner Sendung heute. I'd like to talk to you about your songwriting, especially the lyrics, sort of, do you start off with a special phrase? Sort of, you work often with really strong, brilliant phrases, or strong images. Do you start off with that and then you sort of just run it, sort of let it run, or do you know where a song is going to end?
I think quite often it is a little bit like that. You start off with something and you don't really know what's going to happen, but I'd say that's normally how I do it. But you know, maybe I know a little bit, but by the third verse, maybe it's not planned out yet, so you gotta decide what it's gonna be. It just, eventually it comes, you know, or you just do another song.
So don't get this wrong, but how much would you say are you in control of your songwriting when you're doing it?
I think I'm in control as much as
That's the sound check, by the way.
I'm in control, yeah. I feel like I'm in control. You know, I'm in control. I want it to be that way. I want to allow that freedom, so that's my very controlled choice, I think. You know?
So you choose to not...
be free,
Yeah, exactly, Okay, and when you started recording the album, how finished was the material? Because it sounds as if it sort of, lots of it sort of was finished in the studio, not before.
Well, some of it, you know. I knew which songs were going to be there, and, you know, I had a pretty strong goal. These 12 songs were going to be done, and there were little bits, you know, that aren't finished. But you know, from doing it for 10 years, you know what you can get away with not having finished, and the lyrics were pretty much finished, you know. They're all, more so than some records I've done. I was prepared for that, which was good.
And how strong would you say was the influence of the other two in the studio, of John and Joanna?
It's not direct influence, but whoever you're in a room with for like the month that you make a record, that creates an atmosphere, and you sort of play off those people in terms of what direction you want to go with. And so maybe I was trying to show them it was really fun to be in my band or something, you know, so it was new, and like, look at how funny and cool it is.
Entertaining them more than anything else. That's good. Yeah. And I read that you wanted to kick off the last album, the last song on the album. How do you pronounce it? Dedo or Dido?
Dedo.
Because that's one of my favorite songs on the album. What don't you like about it?
I just thought the drums were too quiet or something. It just seemed quiet to me or something, and I wanted this record to be more like... but actually, I found out that people really liked the song too, and that made me like it more.
So, okay, I like it a bit.
Well, yeah, no, I just, no one said they liked it, maybe, at that point.
Yeah.
And then so I thought it was bad, you know. I am, as much as I do whatever I want, I do... If people say they like something, you tend to go towards it in the studio.
Yeah,
you know?
It's like people who say they love you, then you love them straight away.
Yeah, you're nicer
a bit
back.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we'll see each other in a few minutes with Stephen Malkmus. Und zurück bei Fast Forward. This is a soundtrack, and that is Stephen Malkmus. Yeah. Yes. I would like to talk to you about the current music scene. A wonderful topic. Are there any bands or musicians you can relate to at the moment?
I relate to the,
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
I relate to a lot of bands. There's a lot of bands that are good.
Like?
Add N to X.
Oh, yes, I just interviewed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw their video.
Yeah. The porno video.
Yeah, that's not on American TV.
No, we're only allowed to play it in the middle of the night. We're not allowed to play it in the daytime.
The Outcast, you like them?
Pardon?
Outcast.
Oh, yes.
I like that.
Yes, brilliant. They just went on #1 in Germany last week. Yeah. It was brilliant because Eminem played one single show in Hamburg, and they were the group before Eminem, but that day they had kicked him off the one, so they were the group before him.
Yeah, I like them.
And they overtook him. It was really good.
They're pretty cool.
And I just have to ask you something. My boyfriend told me to ask you this. Is it true that you played a gig, I don't know where, with the reunited Soft Boys?
No, but we're going to.
Oh, you're going to?
Yeah.
Where?
In Austin, Texas, in South by Southwest. It's a...
Yeah, a sort of big music festival thing. Yeah.
It's with them and Mogwai's, pretty good band.
Yeah.
And us. Yeah, that's good. They're getting their records re-released by Matador, my label in America.
It's unbelievable that they're reunited.
I know.
So how long have they been? I don't know. How long was
18 years or something.
Yeah, nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I know.
Do you know Robin Hitchcock, the singer?
I've never met him, but I've seen him play his solo, The Egyptians, or when I was in college. And I've seen him play acoustic, but Soft Boys are my favorite.
Yeah. So my
everything he
boyfriend
did.
started crying when he saw it in the internet.
Really?
So you're about to meet him.
Yeah.
Oh God. So are you looking forward to that?
Well, yeah, I don't really go totally over the board on the hero stuff, but I'm kind of, I'll be like, how you doing, Robin?
Yeah. Yeah,
nice
brilliant.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Over the years.
So maybe we should try to get to Texas. Maybe film it if you don't mind.
People come
From all over.
Yeah, sometimes German bands.
Even Germans are allowed to see it.
Yeah.
Yes. And except for the new songs, I'd like to talk to you about the gig tonight.
Yeah.
Except for the new songs, what else are you going to play? Are you going to play Old Pavement stuff?
No,
or?
not tonight.
Yeah.
We do some covers.
Of what?
We do a Wipers song, the Wipers from Portland. We do Mellow Candle, this kind of obscure band from the 60s, and Fairport Convention.
Yeah.
And we have one other one. A song called Fly, which sounds like, I don't know, I sound like the Radiohead singer on it, but it's actually a 60s song. We tried to call him to get him to play with us, and I mean, I guess it's not easy just to get like the Radiohead singer, but to sing it because it sounds like him.
Yeah. Okay.
But the song is called Fly.
And you're playing that tonight?
Yeah.
Also? Okay. Okay.
So those four, and then most of the album except Edo, we can't play that one.
Yeah.
The one that you like.
Yeah. Why not?
Well, it's hard to play. There's a lot of overdubs, It's like a studio song in some ways. Because I played like 5 keyboards. They're all really low volume, but that gives you like this dreamy sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was it already. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, gentlemen.